going on, everybody? I'm on my way to work, just crossed the Sherman Mint Bridge. Just want to kind of give an update on the car. And I mean, it's obviously pretty early in the morning, still dark. First or second day I had the car, I was driving the car and completely forgot about the e-brake being up. Rotors, one of the rotors, the driver's side passenger or rear is chewed all the way up. I mean, it's got a pretty deep gash in it all the way around. Passenger rear has kind of got a few marks on it. Didn't think to check the front. I don't know how the e-brake works in this car. If it's all four brake calipers or just two rears, I don't know how it is. The upside to the situation is all that scraping and grinding isn't completely the clutch, even though the clutch is still making noise, and I'm wanting to baby it and stuff like that until I put a new, at least a new clutch disc. I want to put the pressure plate, I want to do the main seals and everything while I'm in there, and I got the transmission up out of the way. Probably going to go ahead and do a P2R oil pan also, low profile oil pan, because these things are notorious for scraping their oil pans. Like I said, there is a slight vibration when I get up to about 80 miles an hour, and especially when I'm braking. The car wants to vibrate, and that's just due to worn out bushings and ball joints and tie rod ends and stuff like that. Control arms just need to be replaced, and I'm gonna, just for the simple fact that the engine's so sound and it's such a reliable engine, that I'm gonna go ahead and do suspension and wheels and tires and all that shit first. And while doing that, you know, come up with a final plan. ECU, I don't know what computer I'm going to want to run for this car. There's not very many options unless I want to rewire the whole car and put a whole new harness in. And I'm not very fond of the AEM platform. They're all right. They're a lot more expensive than what they're worth. So that's the only plug and play option you got to run a regular harness. And then you still have to add on all the correct sensors anyways. So I mean, if you're gonna run an ECU, and there's no piggyback option. There used to be one way back in the day when they had the Comtech superchargers. There was that thing's, you have to find the Comtech supercharger, and the piggyback ECU's more rare than that thing. And a worn out, used, beat down Comtech supercharger still goes for $3,000 to $5,000 if you can find it. Good luck finding that, and then it's even more of a hassle to find the piggyback in any type of good condition. So your option is either wire your own shit up or have somebody do it for you, AEM, and basically that's it. So I was thinking either a Heltech or Haltech, however you say it, or Fuel Tech. I like Link also. I've ran a handful of micro squirts and mega squirts. That's the cheapest option. Even though everybody thinks that you can't run a micro squirt on this car due to it missing a couple inputs, but you most definitely can. You most definitely can run a micro squirt. There's quite a few people that do it that I know. But that's basically it. I just kind of wanted to give an update on the car. I didn't want to drag this out too far. I'll do a walk around. I'll pop the hood. I didn't really think to do that yesterday. I was going to the grocery, trying to put something together for y'all, and didn't think to do a full-on walk around of the car and in and out. radiator. Tow jaw was rusty. Pop the hood, let y'all see under the hood. The engine bay's got some dust on it, but I'll take care of that. The guy said he would have cleaned it, but he had a situation where he had somebody pressure wash the engine bay for him before, and water got up into a bunch of wire connectors and stuff like that, and it caused a big situation, more of a headache than what it was worth, and which is understandable. And I would, not being an enthusiast, and he was. He's got all these little. I've been peeling them off, but he's got all these Acura Legend association stickers on here, and he's one of the top guys of it. And for whatever reason, they all get into Acura Legends, and they all meet up in like Kansas. And this year, he was telling me how it would be here, and he was supposed to either email me or message me the address to what was going on this year for it. Excuse me. But just wanted to give a quick little rundown on all that type of stuff, and what was going on, and how that situation with the rotors happened. It was nothing he did. It was completely my fault. I know when I did it. His car was immaculately kept, and then he said the only reason he sold it is because he got another one, a cleaner one, and it was like a champagne brown color, like that fawn, real light brown, tan almost color. He had it while we were talking about this car, and it was clean. He just didn't necessarily need this car no more, so he got rid of it, and lucky me. One man's. He really could have charged me at least another $500 for this car. Like, this car is worth every bit of $4,000. Maybe I'd even say close to $5,000. That's not me being biased to the situation. It's me being like him, the way he sold it to me. And granted, I've been fucking a couple things up in this thing, but it is what it is. And just wanted to give y'all a rundown, man, and let y'all know that the car's gonna be all right. We're gonna do suspension first. I'll do all the little. I'll even get the. I'm not very fond of Godspeed stuff, but I believe them and Megan are the only ones that make control arms for this, the adjustable control arms. And if I do any type of positive, negative camber, it's going to be really subtle, and just to get the tires to completely level on the ground. It's not going to be, I'm going to be rolling up on the corners of my tires and wearing a tire out in a month. So that's dead. I will be getting it just because it's a beefier control arm. There's a lot more adjustability to them. I'll do those, and then after I get the coilovers, the wheels, the tires, and all the other suspension done, I'll roll into whatever little performance stuff I want to do to the car. Oh, I'm going to get a gear shift. I'm going to get a short throw shifter. I'm going to get that hybrid racing one. That'd be the first performance mod I did. Didn't mean to dump the clutch on y'all. I told y'all I'm super rusty, and now I'm sitting here talking and I'm not completely focused on driving. I'm kind of fucking up, so bear with me. We'll get through this. I would do a pull right now, but this road's completely packed. Everybody's going to work. This is a real industrial area, so maybe when we get off, or when I get off, I should say, and this opens up a little bit, I'll do something for y'all. But it's wet right now anyways, and like I said, this thing has extremely bad wheel hop, so I'm not looking into doing all that. Cording equipment, that'd be another thing. I do have like a little cheap action camera, but it's not worth the fuck. I'm better off using my phone. Been looking on eBay for used GoPros and stuff to that caliber, similar stuff to that. So we'll be getting better content, better visual aid and better sound quality coming up for the content. Just want to wrap this video up right now. I want to also say, like I said previously, I don't know if I put it in or if I've edited it out, I have started another channel called Fight Talk. I don't know the exact link. I'll put the link down in the description of the video down below. I used to be a competitive fighter. I was a national champion point sparring kickboxer. Basically, if you've ever seen Karate Kid, that's the type of competition I won national tournaments in. I was also a USA boxing amateur boxer. I'm 6-4, 4 knockouts in boxing. I'm 15-3 with 2 knockouts in, well, technical knockouts in point sparring. So I get into cars and fighting, so I'll be starting up another channel called Fight Talk, and it's going to deal with anything dealing with combatives, stuff like that. So if you guys get into stuff like that, hop on over to that channel. I just started it up. The only video I got on there is a short giving an introduction to myself and things I'm going to be doing on there. So I'll be breaking down one of my boxing matches that I have on YouTube that's left. I used to have quite a few on there. They ended up getting deleted due to an ex-friend of mine being a dick over a female, and it is what it is. So we'll start it off with breaking down one of my fights from way back when. The video quality is very poor. It's recorded off a 1st or 2nd gen smartphone, maybe a 3rd gen at best, and it's not very good at all. So I mean, you can see it and stuff like that. You can see what combinations is going on and stuff like that, but you can't see me and you know, you can't see my face and stuff like that. So it is what it is. We'll be breaking that down. You guys get into combatives or any type of self-defense, any type of competition, boxing, MMA, jiu-jitsu. I have a background in all them things. Go on over there, check it out. Like, share, subscribe, do all them things. I'm trying to do different angles and on the things that I'm interested in, on the things that I care about and would be willing to talk about. I'm not going to be on here, you know, putting on a fake facade for y'all where I come in, hi guys, how you guys doing today? I'm going to be boo 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 and doing challenges and all that shit. No, this is going to be strictly race car stuff, street car stuff, fight stuff, competition stuff, fighting, racing, you know, doing all them things. I do go out and do a little bit of street racing here and there. I do go to the track, so we'll be getting track days and stuff like that. I don't go to takeovers or whatever the hell they're called, where a bunch of dumbass kids start doing burnouts and the police show up and everybody starts running. I don't do that and jeopardize anybody's health and stuff like that. I do legitimate, we'll meet up, hey, might do a little betting on whose car's faster. I do still go to amateur boxing events. I do still go to pro venues. I still go to the gym every so often and spar. So we'll be getting content on that. And yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up here. I didn't want to drag this out too long, too far. I'll be posting as regular as possible. And before I would go, but I think that might be a Mexican police officer back there. So I'm good. I am in Mexico where they don't have no speed laws, but I just rather not get a erratic driving charge, you know what I mean? Can't afford another one. And other than that, I'll holler at y'all till next time. Peace.